All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is Saturday, October 12th, with just 20 minutes left on this Saturday. And ladies and gentlemen, it has been a crazy Saturday for college football all around. Surprisingly, the game of the day was the USC Trojans and Notre Dame. Ladies and gentlemen, Notre Dame pulled it off. Now, towards the end of this football game, the Trojans and the Fighting Irish were going at it. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a good game. But there was a moment in the game where Brian Kelly was on the field during a play and the ball had snapped. And you had Clay Houghton, the head coach for the Trojans. He was screaming, "He's on the field. He's on the field." So that just reminds you of the passion and the emotion that these coaches have. And at the end of the day, it is amazing. Because that showed how much that football game meant. And, it's just great to see stuff like that. Now I want to talk about Anthony Davis. Today, he got hurt. And to me, is this a big deal? No. But if the injury starts to linger, that means for it to carry on slowly, then there will be questions. But to me, the most underrated player for the Los Angeles Lakers is McGee. McGee is a dominant force. When he was playing for the Washington Wizards, this kid was dominant. When he was playing for the Nuggets, this kid was dominant. I believe McGee can play a big role in the Los Angeles Lakers' success. Because I think he's going to take a lot of pressure off that. If he can stay healthy, if Anthony Davis can stay healthy, and LeBron James can stay healthy, it's going to be scary. And it's going to be real scary for everybody in the West. Even though D'Angelo Russell and Stephen Curry look like they're going to be a very good pair, till LeBron shows us completely that he has nothing left, you can't go against LeBron. Because we're going to see when stuff gets real how Steph and D'Angelo react. How DeMarcus Cousins, who is not even playing in the NBA right now, how is DeMarcus Cousins going to react to the success maybe of the Los Angeles Lakers or the Golden State Warriors? Very interesting. ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, we will talk about the 49ers and the Rams. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the San Francisco 49ers, they have shocked everybody. 4-0. Heading into week 6. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is the test. Are the San Francisco 49ers for real, against the defending NFC champions, the defending NFC West champions? Tomorrow we will see, because it's a true test. You have injury after injury for the San Francisco 49ers. They can't catch a break. But they have been able to adjust, persevere, and overcome. Now we're going to see it against the real dogs, the real big-time players, the Los Angeles Rams. If they can come out of this game with a W, with all the injuries that they have, wow, then they are for reals. And if they lose, of course, we will say they had all these injuries. But if they pull it off, that W will speak for itself. Because now we can seriously talk about the San Francisco 49ers as a contender, as a playoff contender, a Super Bowl contender. Hold up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because you don't really want to put that much pressure on them. But do I believe they're a playoff team? Yes. Do I believe they could win the division? They can, but it's a tough one. Because Seattle's there. The Rams are there. But that game between the Rams and the Niners will show us if this overcoming adversity that they have shown is for reals. And if it is for reals, ladies and gentlemen, respect has to be given. Yes. Now, Mike Tomlin, the head coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they've been talking about him going to Washington. Now, personally, I feel this is a great fit. But personally, I don't feel you should risk this current situation that you are in. You are coaching for the Pittsburgh Steelers. There are a lot of teams. There's not a lot of franchises. Now, the Washington Redskins are a franchise. The Pittsburgh Steelers are a franchise. But if I'm Mike Tomlin, it is interesting. And if I was coaching for any other team, I would jump on it. But because if it's the Pittsburgh Steelers, you take a second thought. But you got to remind yourself, at any point in this situation, that Mike Tomlin feels that it could be correct for him to leave, and it could be in the best interest for him and the Pittsburgh Steelers family, then there should be no problem with this. Because the way the Pittsburgh Steelers are right now, it could make sense for him to depart. But it doesn't make sense. Also, this is a franchise that has had only 3 coaches in a certain amount of years. It is a blessing. It is an honor to be the head coach of that franchise. You've won a Super Bowl. You've done it. Even though you're going through a rough time, but still, everything that you've done has made this situation credible. It still made this situation markable. And to me, if I'm Mike Tomlin, if it is in the best interest to stay. If it is in the best interest of both teams to go, then go. It just makes sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. Remember, tomorrow, don't forget, football. It is Sunday. You can find the show on YouTube, Spotify, Spreaker app, Google Podcasts, and Castbox. Ladies and gentlemen, keep the good vibes and the positive in your life. I'll see you soon.